Hello, everybody, and welcome again back to Conqui's Lab. Let me get in here real quick. Look at that new screen and get me in there. Come on, guys, get me in there. Why can't I get in there? What's up with that? Look at that. My own stream's locking me out. Mhm. There we go. Well, now that that is out of the way, what do I have for you today? I got an eBay pick. Went on eBay, one of those 2 o'clock in the morning buys. You see a lot of 6, 10, 20 locks. Those are the ones I like jumping in on. Some of them are key to like, some of them are key different, but they're definitely different locks. And these are the locks that I got to play with. I got this steel body Pack Pacific lock or Pack Lock 90. Um, it is heavy, man. It is one heavy thing. It is a solid steel security body. It's a 100 series lock. Um, Standard pins or 6 security to standard on the 100A, and the 150 pack locks. Um, Folks, this is medical grade steel. Why would they need that here? I don't know, but it's nice. I like it. And I found out on one of my Facebook pages that another lock picker here locally in Florida, by the way, um, got himself a couple of these. Actually, I believe he got himself the 30 millimeter and the 40 millimeter locks um, from a different company. And, it was just some old stock that he was lucky to get. And these are the locks that he got. There's some laminated padlocks. Um, can't remove the core unless you take out all these rivets, but I have enough of these locks where I could practice on one and hopefully get really good to have another one, you know? So I have more than one, definitely. And in the future, these beautiful laminated locks, some of them will probably, I'll end up putting inside some giveaway packs because gotta share the wealth. I can't keep all this stuff. I sure as hell can't pick the same lock over and over and over and over again. But I do like them. I like this. I like this brass laminated lock with this. I don't know. It's a sort of patina color. I don't know what it is. It's like a gold, rose gold, and I like it. I like it. The keys come. All of them have two keys, and they come with the pack lock stamp on it. And on the back there is the key code. Uh, you know, I need to learn how to read key gauges because that will help me and help everybody. If you understand what a key gauge is or the depths of the keys, it'll give you a better idea as to what's what and what we should be fishing for, I guess. Um, but the other thing I like about this lock, it's heavy duty. I mean, again, weight to it. Uh, Not for the faint of heart. Definitely a weight. You don't want to get hit over the head with this lock. This lock will definitely knock you out. But it's dead core. It's not a sprung core. You put the key in, you turn it, and oh, did I get it? And yes, you did. You know. Um, key retaining. Pretty cool, man. These locks are cool. I like it. I'm glad I got them. I'm glad I jumped on them when I did. Um, again, and again, look at these. Like right now, if you get a pack lock right now, you're going to get this pack lock um, in an envelope. That's what they come in now. But these are like some old school boxes. You know, I mean, you could tell somebody personally stamped these boxes, and it wasn't some type of machine that put the stickers down and and they're very honest and open. It's a manufactured by a family owned and operated business. Um, the parts were made in China, but they're assembled here in the good old U.S. of A. and assembled in the United States of America. Parts Mexico and in China. So again, I like that old school feeling about these locks. Um, that's my first mail call, folks. I mean, you would think that these locks would be enough, but I jumped on the LPU's Bazaar, their lock bazaar, and you got to really read through everything and take your time with it because it can get somewhat confusing as to how the bazaar works. But the bazaar is straight up. They're straight up. There's no BS on there. You want the lock, you don't want the lock. You email someone or you hit them up on Discord, and they get right back with you, and they let you know, price and how to get it to them and how to pay for it, and everybody's super friendly on it. I've not met a or not had a negative um, incident yet, but yeah, you know. Um, oh, I like that weight on that lock, man. Look, listen to that. Awesome. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm all for aluminum locks and locks being lighter and whatnot, but there's something to say about good old fashioned steel and the weight to something. The weight to something almost gives it value. Sometimes it's a esoteric value, eccentric value. I don't know what you want to call it. Call it whatever you want to call it. But it gives it value to you, the person. You know, and it's awesome. But anyways, going back to my story about Discord, I got on Discord and I met a gentleman that he's international, man. Let me reach over here, my little pocket over here, and I didn't. I'm gonna open my box because I didn't black out my address or anything. Don't want folks to dox me. And these locks that I have in here right now, I know I can't get into them, but one day I'm gonna get into them. And if I could afford it, why not get the locks now? I could look at them and check them out. Um, he actually, gentleman's name is Ragnar. He's on Discord, the LPU. Super friendly guy, dope guy. Threw in an extra lock for me. I'm gonna kill this name, guys, and tell me down in the comments if I'm killing everything or what I need to do. But this Miwa right here, um, it is a black belt, I believe, level. Most of these locks that I purchased are black belt or a brown belt type of lock. And again, nothing that I'm going to get into right now. Um, I got to do a lot of research and get better at picking my American 1100s and disassembling that one before I move to these right here. So I got that one. Put that over here. I got this multi-lock one. This multi-lock dimple. Okay. Uh, and it comes with the card, the multi-lock card. So, it's legit. Put that there. This one right here is one of my asses. It's an Asa Abloy. Again, look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you guys see that. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Ooh, that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, you know? Um, Smooth, great workings on it. It's going to be fun to learn how to get into these. Um, what's this one over here? This is a Tessa. I believe this was a brown belt. And I think this was on one of his naughty bucket lists. He said, hold on. Oh, he doesn't want to come out now. But I'll get that later. But I'll fix that and I'll get to it. Euro lock, Euro cylinder. But my big boy right here is my Asa Abloy distatainer lock. Um, this one here, I had to actually get. You guys are gonna hate me for this. My pliers to turn this one time to open it because I can't. I don't have enough strength in my fingers to get this going. But this is my Asa Abloy padlock, my first one. I believe this is also a black belt distatainer lock. Again, I am not going to take this apart anytime soon. But you know what, boys and girls, it's good. I mean, when you can splurge and get yourself little things that make you happy, do it, man. Do it. All of us are always living for tomorrow. And when we're young and we're in our 20s and we say carpe diem and we live by those little sayings and whatnot, it's more of a reckless carpe diem. But when you're older, you know putting off your happiness for tomorrow when you're older is dangerous, folks. I've learned that sometimes, I've gotten to that point in my life and my age where I talk to some of my friends from high school. I am lucky, I am blessed to still be talking to my friends from high school and be in conversation with them. And you got to ask, hey, so and so still alive? Oh no, he had a heart attack. He got hit by a car. He went skydiving one day and he rode a bull somewhere and the bull won. He was doing the bull run in Spain and the bulls won. You got to ask that question. It's not a joke. You know, if you can, don't go broke chasing locks. You know, but if you can, if your bills are paid, if your kids are taken care of, if you got grandkids, your grandkids are spoiled now. You know, if all that's done, you still got a roof over your head and you could go the extra mile, go for it. Take it. Make yourself happy today because no one knows what tomorrow's going to bring, you know? Again, I'll be 50 in a couple weeks and life has really dawned on me. It's coming to me, The last 5 years of my life have been somewhat surreal. If you guys don't know, I mean, I don't think I've told you guys about my story yet, and everything, but I have on there that I'm an ECMO survivor. If you do not know the term ECMO in the medical field, look it up. Look it up, and you will be surprised what an ECMO device is. And ECMO and the nurses and the doctors that work in the ICUs and those specialized medical units that work with ECMO patients. You're a special breed of a person. You know, um, you got to just go ahead and again, I'm an ECMO survivor, and I've learned that you know my tomorrow. I'll save it for tomorrow. Nah, brother. Nah, brother. The cat here. This cat is almost out of his 9 lives. So I live for today and I try to instill in my young kids how to enjoy the moment and enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride, because tomorrow is definitely not promised, folks. But, anyways, what do I have here in front of me again? Again, folks, I've been working on my 1100s. Again, another eBay buy uh, that I got. I got a bunch of these 1100s that I've been refurbishing and changing out the springs in them. And it does make a difference when you change out the springs to these 1100s. The feedback and the feel of the pick, you know. Um, I believe that I am more successful now with these 1100s that I'm changing out than I did when I first got them. And it's not because I've been trying to pick them the wrong way for a very long time. It's just I needed to get comfortable with changing these out and, you know, putting them back together again, taking them apart and cleaning them, because some of them were filled with almost like a Vaseline type of grease, and it was gritty. It was gritty as all get out. Like someone ran it through some sand, dumped it in the sand, picked it up, and said, "Hey, here you go, put it on eBay." You know, um, so you got to figure all that stuff out, and that's what I do. That's what I did, and I am learning so much, and I feel every time I put one of these back together again, I feel, as funny as it may sound, as accomplished. I feel somewhat accomplished, like I did something today, and it feels good. That's a very good feeling, to feel accomplished in every single day, and that's what you should strive to do when you get a chance, if you can. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and um, put some of these together. I still got one, two, and I think I got another stray somewhere in here in my pile here to my left. But I got two more to do, and then I'll once I'm done putting them back together. I know I should be recording this, but I'm not, because I will take forever, and I don't want to bore you with that. But I'll put them together. I'll get them together, and I'll show you at the end result later on in a future one. But anyways, that's all I got for you for today. Folks, be good to each other. Don't forget, be kind to each other.